Say Jen Burr. I don't know how to say your name. What up though? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I just got back from the gym like an hour ago. Clean souls. Hello, it's good to see you live. What up? What up? Yeah, I ain't been live in about I don't know how long it's been. Has it been it's been a few weeks for sure. About 3 weeks, I think. What's up with y'all? How y'all day been? Good. What about you? My joint straight. Great, actually. I've been doing everything. Today going as planned. Today going as planned for me. I just came here to talk about abstaining real quick, abstinence, and the benefits, shit like that. I ain't been live since it's only been like 2, 3 weeks. But when I was going live, I had 2,000 subscribers, so I gained a whole extra 1,000 subscribers since I last been live. So I usually wait like 10, 14 minutes for a decent amount of people getting here. So I don't know though. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm about to start talking though. Thumbnail, boom. Health product reviews. Yo, what up? What's going on with you? All you need is one. Just all you need is one. Nah, some people you fuck around talking to one nigga and they fuck around leave. Now you talking to yourself. But I'm trying to edit this thumbnail real quick and I'm gonna start talking. What the hell my picture at? Chilling on day 4 semen retention. Hey man, stick around for this live stream. That's exactly what this live stream about. See this live stream. I mean, females can join too to stick around, but this man, I know a lot of people came across my content. I mean, most people that came across my content, from Russia, man. What up? What's going on over there in Russia, bro? What the fuck is my shit? I ain't understanding what's going on. All right, I know what I gotta do. Hey, bud. What up, Raul? Love from Italy. What up? What up? What up? Appreciate everybody. But as y'all see by the title, I'm about to speak about abstinence, semen retention, no fount, all that. Cause right now, I'm currently on. I'm going on 1 year semen retention, abstaining. I'm going on 1 year, and it's really easy, man. I'm here, man. You right about there are people out there that just rub my energy. Yeah, real shit. Everything, everybody a distraction. But sometimes you can have, you know, you can call some shit, some things good distractions. You can call some things bad distractions, but everything is a distraction nonetheless. Queen Souls, what's up? I've been seeing you a little bit, a few on some of my videos. But yeah, so me personally right now, I ain't made a video about semen retention in a few weeks. And this video, like I said, this for people that's on semen retention and no fap. Whatever your reasoning is, some people they be fapping, so they going on no fap slash semen retention. Some people don't fap, but they just trying to stay away from releasing. Period. Even with females. So yeah, but like I said, I ain't make a video in a minute. But yeah, I can't do this live stream because I decided a few days ago, probably last week, that I'm just go a full year. I'm gonna go a full year. You know what I'm saying? Minimum. I'm gonna go a full year minimum. When that year come, I might go longer. Cause it has been times where I've stayed for a certain amount of time. And then when that time come, I'm like, nah, I'm just go longer. So, but yeah, so this stream for people, really for people. I mean, if you ain't doing semen retention, you just want to listen, that's cool. You can chop it up in the comment section. But it's really for people that's abstaining or trying to abstain and, just need that extra, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what this stream gonna be about. Make sure y'all hit the lights though. But yeah, so I know a lot of men, bro, a lot of men, well, the whole world, period, is just ran and led by lust. Everybody, the whole world is programmed to be led by lust. Everywhere you look, sex, 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 sex. It's everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere you listen to any song, you play any modern song, somebody's gonna mention something about sex in there. You watch any TV or movie show on Netflix or whatever, you gonna see some type of sex scene in there. Anywhere you go to your local store, you can see some female in there presenting herself in a sexual manner. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I ain't say 9 times out of 10, but sometimes some females do be just naive, and they be like, how y'all hear a female, and she be like, "Well, I can wear this," or like they wear little shorts and shit, cause they feel like, oh, it's just clothes. But you gotta understand who is making these clothes. Is it righteous people making these type of clothes, or is it lustful men, or somebody that's know you're gonna be looked at like a sexual object when you put these type of clothes on? You know what I'm saying? Queen Souls. I've been a stan for going on 3 years now. So I feel you. So you haven't had no sexual release like for 3 years? Cause if you masturbating, then that don't count. So have you been going like 3 years, no sexual release at all, no sexual type of activities? Is physical manifestation real, like having dense hair, height and stuff? This stream ain't even about that, man. This stream ain't about that. But yeah, you can. If you want to bad enough. But the start is don't ask. Don't you gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. Queen Souls. No, I haven't. Oh, that's what's up for sure, for sure. What was your reasoning for going on, 3 years? What's your reason? Like, are you just waiting for the till you feel like you found the right one? Or you just like for God, personal spiritual reasons? A lot of people got different reasons. But yeah, so I know a lot of dudes don't seem retention because they're a victim of lust. For me personally, he said, "What up, Tonyo? Welcome to the stream. How do you get these women out your mind though? LOL. Bro, the way that it's easy. It's so easy, bro. But you gonna make it hard for yourself. The way I know for a fact, the fact you said that means you doing at least one of these things. You either on the internet, you either talking to women in your day-to-day life. The only thing, the only way that you should have women around you when you abstaining and you haven't mastered lust yet, the only reason to have a woman around you is if you got a job and you got female coworkers. Other than that, if you ain't got no female coworkers, it's easy to have women out of your mind, out of sight, out of mind. You replace your time in life with other things that actually matter, productive things. Start meditating, learn how to meditate. Start going to the gym. Pick up a new habit that you want to, learn how to teach yourself how to draw or paint. You know what I'm saying? Start reading more. Start working more. Start going out in the nature. Start playing basketball. Just learn. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things you can do. I want to use sex for healing and not a lustful thing. Yeah, cause sex really just really for procreation. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sad world we live in though. Everybody just led by lust. I'm thankful for my divine that I had the power, the willpower to not be led by lust, to conquer lust. A lot of people lead this earth over lust. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, it's sad. So you really got to get to the point where you're using sex as you're really only engaging in sex. Like, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all a story time, right? It was a female, and I could have had sexual intercourse with her, right? But I mean, damn, now I'm thinking about it happened a few times. While I'm thinking about this story time, I thought about another one. But yeah, so and I could have did it, you know what I'm saying? And I was going to, right? Until, started talking and shit, and her energy just off, just negative. And it wasn't towards me, but it was like anything she talked about. She talked about other people, just negative mindset. It was just always negative things coming out of her mouth. So I'm like, that shit just turned me off. I'm like, nah, I don't even want to goddamn get up in that no more. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get up in that, you know what I'm saying? And I told her straight up. So she like, you still gonna blah blah blah, pull up, blah blah blah. I said, nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said, you too negative for me. I don't even I told her straight up, I'm like, yo, energy too negative, bro. I ain't trying to I ain't saying in no rude way or nothing. I just kept shit G. You know what I'm saying? So shit after that, she got mad. So she had to get cut off permanently. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping yourself busy really works. Yeah, keeping yourself busy works for sure. But when you gotta keep yourself busy as far as like actually being busy. Like you have to actually become busy. Your life has to actually become busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all probably heard something about like, oh, if a girl texts you, don't text her back immediately. Act like you busy. Wait a few hours or wait a few minutes, whatever. Bro, you don't have to act if you actually busy. Actually make your life busy. To be honest, bro, you said keeping yourself busy really works. That means your life is not, that means you don't got a productive life. because everybody should be busy. That means you're not going hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Your life should be busy. Like my life personally, I can go all day without talking to not one human because that's how busy I am. That's how, I'm always working on this, I'm working on that. It's so many things you can be working on. Well, lust don't even enter your brain. You know what I'm saying? That's true. There's so many other things you can do. It's never worth relapsing. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It's really easy. Boredom be another trap for relapsing. Yeah, a lot of dudes do masturbate and shit because they just bored. But I don't understand. I'm like, how you bored, bro? I'm like, bro, how you niggas always talking about they bored? I'm bored. Bro, how's you bored and you broke? How's you bored? You don't got your own house. You don't got your own car. How is you bored? How is you bored if your life is not where you wanted it? The only person on earth that should ever say they bored is somebody who is rich and already spiritually connected. But you even then you're not gonna be bored because you always still gonna have something to do. You always trying to grow and talk to you talking to God constantly. You always trying to find new wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You always constantly trying to raise your vibration and see the highest you can get. So no human on the earth should be bored. I don't even talk to people that say they bored. When I just said that, when I used to talk to people and they be like, I'm bored. I don't even talk to people. If I'm talking to you and you tell me I'm bored as fuck, bro, I'm not even gonna talk to you no more. Cause no, like, come on, bro. Yeah, yeah, like having some new hobbies or something, right? Bro, the thing is, you just gotta figure out how do you want your life to be set up. Can you speak on how much better life feels on semen retention? Like, how are you feeling after a year? No, I haven't did a year yet. I'm about to do a year this year. Like, I'm doing a year now. I'm currently doing it now. So next year, when next year hit, I'm doing a year right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's so easy, man. You have to. A lot of dudes do semen retention, right? But they still don't beat lust. The whole goal from the start, every man, mostly every man on earth, start semen retention off because you trying to defeat lust. You got a lust addiction, right? But I'm to the point now. I've been beat that shit. So my reasoning for doing semen retention now is just because it's that I'm at the point now. It's like the benefits you get from it. It's no point to go back. It's no point to go back to constantly releasing because I done seen that once you get to a certain point, you can't settle. That's with anything in life. If you go to making 10 bands a month, you don't want to go back to making 2,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. Once you go to feeling good, once you start meditating and raise your vibration, you don't want to go back to living in a low vibration all day. So that's how it is with semen retention. You get benefits. Now you can go to Google and look up benefits, right? Anybody can go to Google and look up what's semen retention benefits. And then people just talk about that. But me personally, I don't talk about Google benefits or benefits other people speak on. When I talk about things, it's from my personal experience. So for me personally, what you said how much better your life feels on semen retention. So me personally, I'm about to name some benefits I personally got for semen retention. For one, my voice got deeper. For two, it's like you get more energy. Me personally, I know for a fact you get more energy. Like you just gonna be up and active. Another thing that's gonna give you energy is going to the gym. But if you ain't even got the energy to get up and go to the gym, semen retention is gonna get you there. But once you go into the gym also give you energy as well. Like all that coffee and shit, I don't drink coffee. I don't do none of that shit. You don't need none of that shit, bro. Get your ass, if you don't drink, stop drinking coffee and get on semen retention. You don't need coffee. I'm telling you, you don't need that shit. Let me see. True semen retention works so well when you focus on less why. Focus on what you said while doing it. Focus on less while doing it. You literally feel how powerful this is. I'm gonna defeat the 5 semen retention just lifestyle. You see how lust destroys man. It literally breaks kingdoms. Real shit. It make you weak and timid instead of strong how God created you to be. You get money, some retention. Facts. Woman energy feels great. That's why you won't get bored after a while. Yeah, man. Do cold showers help get your mind off sex? Yeah, cold showers. That's good too. To be honest, bro, anything, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret, bro. This really how you can like just think about it like this. Anything that is not pleasurable will help you get over that shit. Like he just said, a cold shower. But cold showers don't feel good. Cold showers don't feel good. Going to the gym, working out, that shit don't feel good. Jogging and shit. You out of breath, your mouth getting dry. Feel like you about to throw up, feel like you about to die. That shit don't feel good. Semen retention don't feel good. That's why niggas relapse. Cause after all that semen build up and they get horny and shit. And they just, bro, I'm about to fuck it. I'm about to goddamn. See what I'm saying? Anything you get, you gotta understand this shit. Anything that goes against pleasure, anything that goes against physical pleasure is what you should be doing. Fasting. That's another one too. Fast. You got to do things that's hard. That's why I said in the video, you can't trust people who never went against pleasure. I can't trust you if you never dry fasted. I'm talking about dry fasting, not water fast, not fruit fast, not vegetable. I'm talking about dry fast. You don't consume nothing all day. No water, no nothing. Straight dry fast. That takes real mind control. Semen retention take real mind control. That's when your spirit is controlling your body, not your body controlling you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to control your flesh and don't be controlled by your flesh. That's what semen retention and dry fasting is all about. If you can dry fast, like I said, I'm talking about dry fasting, where you don't consume nothing, not even water, not fruit. If you can dry fast and do semen retention, you unbeatable, bro. He said dry fast. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to work myself to that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man, that shit hard, bro. I'm telling you. That yeah. But the thing is, when you dry fasting, you don't wanna. You gotta do it right. When you dry fasting, you need to be a day that you off work. Some days you off work, cause if you don't work out when you dry fasting, cause it's gonna make you thirsty and hungry and shit. And you ain't gonna do nothing but put yourself in a tough spot. So when you dry fasting, it need to be a chill day where you just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not even thinking about being hungry. You being busy, but you're not working up a sweat type busy. Like let's say you reading or something. You just reading and meditating all day. You know what I'm saying? You painting though. I'm just saying little shit that ain't gonna conserve your energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Do you know Elmore Locker? Nah, I don't know who that is. Fasting hell yeah helps, just like semen retention. Yeah, do both. Do both of them shits. They both. If you learn how to master dry fasting to where you can dry fast, like I said, I'm talking about dry fasting where you don't consume nothing. It's all the other ones are easier. It's easy to it's easier to drink water all day. It's easier to consume fruits all day. Cause you still giving your body something. You know what I'm saying? But when you dry fasting, man, that shit real. You start getting a little headache. You ain't ate all day. You know what I'm saying? Like that really take mind control. Especially when you got some good ass food in the house, or you got some paper, you got some money, you can order what you want. You can go eat anything. Come on now, you gotta be. It takes a real willpower to say, nah. That's how you start to control the flesh, control the body. Same thing with semen retention. You got a girl you can call up, a few of them. You know what I'm saying? A few of them that want it, and you like, nah, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? That man, so start with water fast, but don't chill that water. But noodles fast, I don't really eat that much anyway. 1 meal a day for real. Here or there. Oh yeah, yeah. Queen Soul, I'm glad you just said that. That's the thing about our body, bro. When you don't consume nothing, your body starts to heal itself. It's people that had cancer and they fasted and their cancer was gone. You know what I'm saying? Females don't have I think they call fibroids, some shits like that, and inside their vagina, they fasted. The shit was gone. And that shit they gotta go to the doctor and pay motherfuckers for. The shit you gotta pay a lot of money for, that's what they don't want you to know. They sell you pills and shit at the hospitals and shit, all these medications, get you stuck on this shit. The temporary fixes. Your body heals itself. That's why you go to sleep with a headache, you wake up, the shit gone. That's why you go to sleep feeling bad, you wake up, you feel better. Cause you was fasting while you fast while you sleep. If you go to sleep for 8, 10 hours, you just dry fasted for 8 to 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Your body heals itself naturally, but they don't tell you that though. You know what I'm saying? That's why they tell you, oh, soon you wake up, eat breakfast. So you gotta eat 3 times. No, you don't. They don't want you to know your body heals itself. Cause the thing is, once your body starts spending all this energy trying to digest the food you been stuffing in it, it starts to work in other areas. So your body like, okay, what we need to work on? Queen souls. All right, boom. So her body gonna be like, what we need to work on to get her better. Oh, she low on energy. Let's get her some energy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she got whatever the fuck going on, whatever going wrong, your body gonna start to eat off the bad cells, the toxins, and get rid of all that shit. Detoxing. You know what I'm saying? Your body just gonna start cleaning itself out. That's another thing with fasting too. Let me see what he said. But when you succeeded in one area, the temptations creep up with us too. But that's the thing though, temptations gonna come. You gotta be like, fuck temptations. They can't phase me. Once you get to a certain level, you gotta understand once you get to a certain level, you gonna know what shit is. You know what the fuck going on. And you don't even pay attention to it. Like I speak about in my videos, and I like when you working on manifesting something and shit try to come in your way so you can focus on the bad shit and manifest the bad shit. You gotta understand that all right, when you're doing good, like I said in another video, I said shit can only try to tear you down when you up. So the fact that you got temptations coming your way, that means you doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Bro, dudes is already down. They ain't got no temptations. They already stuck in that shit. They just doing shit. They choosing to do it. See, temptations come to you when you not even when you ain't paying it no mind. You know what I'm saying? They already stuck inside that shit. Bro, you gotta understand the only way to live the way you're supposed to live is you gotta get rid of the programming. You can't live inside the programming and try to not be programmed. It don't make sense. You cannot live inside the programming and not try to be programmed. That's why I say you got to get off the internet. Wow, that's powerful, bro. What part? What part you talking about? But that's why I say you got to get off the internet. How you trying to do semen retention and you on the internet scrolling? You know what I'm saying? Every app you get on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, every app you get on, soon you open the app, it's a female there shaking ass. You know what I'm saying? You got females up there DMing you. You being enticed every time you get on social media. You see sex, people talking about sex. It's every fucking where. You got to get off that shit. Never thought of that. You can't be brought down if you on up. Yeah, cause you already down. If something trying to tear you down, that means you up. That's what you gotta realize. You already up. It means that's why it's trying to bring you down. When you got people hating, people don't hate on you if you ain't got shit going on with your life. If you ugly and broke and don't no female want you, you ain't got nothing. Don't nobody hate you. They gonna talk bad about you, but they not hating on you. See what I'm saying? People gonna talk about you regardless. When you doing good, that's where the hating come from. When you doing bad, they gonna talk about you because people like to share and gossip about shit to feel better about themselves. Obviously, you know that. Will fasting help you with acne? Yeah, it's gonna help you with everything. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna clean if you got acne, that's because your body is inflamed. You know what I'm saying? Your body is defiled. So when you get acne and cysts and shit like that, that comes from what you putting inside yourself. So also it could be genetics, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, fasting cleans your body out. So once your body start cleaning itself, it's gonna get rid of a lot of shit. And you don't even gotta do it. They say 1 day of dry fasting equals 3 days of water fasting. That's what they say. They say 1 day of dry fasting is equal to 3 days of water fasting. So I just go straight to the dry fasting. You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest, bro. If if you serious about this, just get straight to the dry fasting. It's gonna be hard though. Like I said, only do it if you in the house for that day. If you in the house for the day. You know what I'm saying? If you in the house for the day. Don't do it. And also if you really wanna like just like not go cold turkey, no food, then just like lean into it. Like if you eat 3 times a day, start eating only twice a day. And then start eating like once a day. But to be honest, for me, I never, everything I ever did in life, I did cold turkey because I won't plan. I'm trying to change my life for real. So I always cold turkey, semen retention, cold turkey. Mm, you know what I'm saying? Dry fasted, skip straight to dry fasted, cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? How old were you when you quit? When I quit, what? It means we already claimed a new identity. Damn, I needed to hear this one today. Yeah, someone told me to come over here with this shit. For real, man, can't be scrolling. Nothing nowadays. Got to replace that with working on yourself. Yeah, I got a couple dark marks I need to get rid of. Plus, I've been going to dermatology buying products and stuff. Yeah, I mean all that shit work. Some of the shit work, but the best shit for you to do is just change your life around. You know what I'm saying? You can find you some products, some skincare products that like it's more on the natural side. Or if you are gonna do the dermatology products, just use it to get you right, and then just maintain yourself. Like because it's a lot of people, it's a lot of girls out here get their tummy tucks, and it's niggas out here buying fucking plastic surgery abs and shit, and the rest of their body don't match. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, that the female get the fat taken out her stomach. She cheating, right? And that's cool. But the thing people fail to realize is you didn't change what made you fat in the first place. So now you paid all that money to get the fat taken out your stomach, and you about to get fat again because you still eating the same. So it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So you could use the products to clean your face, and if it works, but don't try a bunch of different things because that's gonna make it worse. I fucked up doing that. I was little, bro. I had a perfect skin. I had clear, clean skin, but everybody around me and shit, they were like, "Yeah, I just seen everybody using products," and I'm a kid, so I just wanted to. I'm just using products for no reason. Then I started getting acne and shit. I ain't even had that shit at first. You know what I'm saying? Trying this, trying that. But then when I started getting acne, now I'm trying to get the shit off. So now I'm trying this for 2 days. Oh, this shit don't work. I'm trying something else. You know what I'm saying? Clean souls, oh wow. Sin retention. 2 is a condition. Must free yourself from. I love that. I just did the sin. What sin? Clean souls. What you saying you love? How many beer and mirrors are banging every day? Let it sink in. Sin retention doesn't give power. Bam, bam, bam. I hope you still in here. Hey, bam, 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 you still in here? I got something to tell you, bro. He said, how many billionaires and millionaires are banging every day? Let it sink in. Semen retention doesn't give power. Semen doesn't give power. You understand the shit you just said is some bullshit. You talking about, bro, money is not aligned with righteousness. The most evil people in the world can get money. Money don't mean shit. We're not talking about money. We talking about growing spiritually. Them same billionaires and millionaires you said banging every day, they lost spiritually. No connection with God. They don't control. They don't got no self control. You gotta talk about shit that matter, bro. Money ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? If you look at money like that shit, the highest thing in life, you ain't gonna never get nowhere. You stuck. I gotta cut out fast food. That's how new pimples be forming. Gotta cut out sugars too. Yeah, you gotta cut all that bullshit out. For real. He said, yeah, give you rivers some help. What that mean? I'm trying water fasting. Then ease my way to dry fasting. Plus eating slow you down. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, for real though. I mean, if you really busy, you really grinding for real, bro. I'm sure days went by where you probably ain't even eat, or it got nighttime. Like some days, I mean, liver, lol. Yeah, but like some days, I'll be so damn busy, and I'll be down and eat today, and it's probably like 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. And I like fuck it, I'm just fast today then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ate today, ain't no need to start. Fuck it. But yeah, let me stay on topic with this semi retention shit. But yeah, that nigga bam bam bam. They said some dumb shit. Some dumb shit. But yeah, man. You like for me, like I said, I'm doing a year right now. I'm doing a year. Semi retention is better than releasing your energy all day, every day, or just releasing it. Period. You get the energy. You get closer to God. You know what I'm saying? You can feel better about yourself. You got self control. You got more testosterone. You more masculine as a man, how you should be. Ain't no way you want it, bro. Anybody that's on semi retention is more of a man than anybody that's nutting every day. It's a reason why some boxers, all of them should do that, but some boxers go on semi retention before they fight, months before they fight. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to lose their energy. They don't want to lose their manhood. It makes you weaker. You know what I'm saying? For real though, bro. You never seen natural attraction become stronger than when you retain. No joke. Have you ever done breath work? What you mean by breath work? Like meditating, like doing breath techniques? But yeah, bro. Anybody, bro. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Anybody that ever talks about semen retention in a negative way, don't even associate with that human, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be an idiot, so idiotic and such a dumb motherfucker to talk bad about something that's gonna better your life. I ain't never understand that. Gang, I messed up and going 5 times today, bro. What do I do? See, a regular motherfucker tell you, hey, bro, just get back to it. Get back to it. I'm gonna tell you the real shit. Why did you relapse? Why did you fail? This you gotta figure out. Why did you masturbate 5 times a day? Ask yourself that. And once you figure that out, stay away from that shit. And that's gonna help you get, you know what I'm saying? I can sit up here and tell you, hey bro, dust yourself off and try again. That's not helping you at all though. Cause you ain't figure out the problem. So you gotta figure out why did you just do this 5 times today? You know what I'm saying? and you got to actually punish yourself, and you got to make that sacrifice. I wouldn't even call that shit sacrifice. I feel like you sacrifice shit that's good that you trying to when you trying to better your life, but that shit ain't good for you at all. This shit so emotional, bro. I got tears, gang. Bro, you serious, bro? Or you trolling? I went 5 years without intercourse and moved to LA. People can feel it from you, the strength you have. Yeah, real shit. Yes, giving thanks to your breath is one thing that we do every day and all day, but pay the least amount of attention to. That also helps with abstaining from sex. Cut things off to remind you of porn. Yeah, bro. This the way, bro. The way I grow in life. Anytime something happened that I didn't want to happen, I look at why did it happen, and I make sure it don't happen again. So that's why that's how I defeated lust. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around lust just like everybody else. I was probably more programmed or as programmed as everybody else when it comes to lust. I got introduced to that shit when I was like 7. Ain't no way a 7-year-old should know how sex work. A 7-year-old, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kill that shit though. As a man. See, it's cool that you can blame the world when you a kid and you a teenager. But once you become a man, it's up to you to change that shit. You can't still go around blaming people. Your mama, your daddy, your brother, your cousin, these people, those people. It's up to you at that point. But Queen Souls, yes, giving thanks to your breath. Yeah, I do that. I do that like random times. I focus on my breath. Not when I'm meditating, I'm not focusing on my breath, but I'm saying like I focus on my breath. Like basically like I'm aware. I'm aware breathing, basically. I do all type of different meditations. I've been meditating for years. I do breath work while I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I do breath work randomly throughout the day. There's so many things that help you abstain from sex though. But it's not hard. It's only hard if you sucked into the matrix still, the world, the programming. Once you decide that you want to change your life, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard, bro. Nothing in life is hard. It's only hard if you programmed. I'm telling you, bro. Anybody in here that think semen retention is hard, I'm telling you, it's not hard. I used to think the same shit until I started really changing my life for real. I'm like, bro, this shit is fucking easy as hell. That's when you're not living as a human. You start living as a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Lust don't control you. The hardest part is getting started, breaking the loop. Yeah. But I'll be telling people, bro, anything you want to do in life, people don't want to hear this shit. And people can't. That's why a lot of people can't grow in life. Because to be honest, bro, to grow in life, most of the time, but whatever area you try and grow in, most of the time, you literally have to change everything. You got to cut everybody off. You got to change your environment, move to another city. You got to start talking to people. You got to switch jobs. You got to change your diet. You got to change the way you live. You got to get off the internet. You got to change what you eat. You got to change when you go to sleep. You got to change what you listen to. Bro, you got to do everything. You got to literally change your life. Literally, change your life means change your life. People can't do that shit though. I'm telling you. So many people came to me, don't go back to the same old company either. All of it must go. Yeah, real shit. Bro, you just gotta find. You gotta live the life you want to live. At the end of the day, that's it. That's all you have to do. Like for me, working jobs, I knew that shit wasn't for me. Now I had at all the jobs I worked, I probably it was only let me see, it was only 2 jobs I was cool at, but hating ass energy shit, I couldn't stick around. Shit got weird. It won't for me at the end of the day. And that's another thing too. When you looking at negative energy, when you looking at negative energy, It's not even the negative energy itself sometimes. Sometimes that's God trying to push you out of this situation because you don't belong there. So for me, I knew that when I was at a job, everybody on my dick. The females, all the females want me. The niggas mad because they wanted the female. Now I came. Now they hating on me. You know what I'm saying? I had a female manager. She liked me. She got mad when other girls talked to me. It was just too much weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on my right path. I'm righteous. I'm chilling. I'm living my own world. Meditate before I come to work. I ain't sending nobody no weird ass energy. I'm doing my job. I'm in my own world, in my own thoughts, being mindful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still getting hated on, getting weird shit coming my way. But I realized that's God pushing me out of that situation. Cause I was meant to be self-employed. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you sticking around the situation you're supposed to be in, you ain't gonna never get your blessing. And that's what I learned. You know what I'm saying? So anytime, every time things go bad in your life, you gotta pay attention. Why is this going bad? I knew for me, I wasn't meant to have no job. You know what I'm saying? If I had a job, I won't be sitting here doing this right here talking to y'all. I want to help as many people on YouTube as I helped already. You know what I'm saying? I would have never, you know what I'm saying? Real shit though. So you gotta pay attention to everything. Jonathan, amen, bro. Yeah, real talk though. But yeah, that's what I learned, man. I'm focused right now. Like, as far as my life, this is probably the most focused I ever been. I'm gonna be honest. And I've been focused before. I've been focused, locked in. But I'm talking about like, but it was in different areas. Like I was either focused on money and I won't focus on other stuff, or I was focused on my spirituality, but I was lacking in this area. You know what I'm saying? Or you working out and you lacking in this area. But the area the era I'm in right now in my life, I'm focused all across the board. I'm focused on everything. Working out, eating healthy, my spirituality, financially. Please talk about people always staring. You talking you on semen retention? Shit, I'm be honest, people always stare at me regardless though. That shit be weird. I'm like, what the hell y'all thinking about, bro? I don't pay it no mind though. When once that shit happens so much, shit, they obviously staring for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfuckers stare at me, I feel like, oh, I know why they staring. I'm the fucking king, nigga. That's how you gotta view shit. Like, oh, they staring at me because they ain't never seen no nigga like this. You know what I'm saying? Don't even view that shit in no weird way. Like unless you physically hear some shit or, you know, don't even, you know what I'm saying, don't even look at that shit like that. Y'all look at it like of course they staring at me, nigga. I'm fucking raw, nigga. What the fuck? That's how you gotta look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people gonna stare though. That's how that shit get. That's how that shit get. For real. It's your energy. Fast. Yeah, real talk. But that scene retention shit changed people's lives. Now, it now you can be releasing and still get people staring at you. You can be releasing and still get females. You can be releasing and still have energy. Semen retention, not doing semen retention don't mean your life is just gonna be trash, but doing semen retention is gonna improve your life. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you got money, you gonna make more money. If you a millionaire, you gonna be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? If you getting 10 females, you gonna start getting 20. If your energy at 80%, that shit can go to 100. If you read 2 books a week, you can start reading 5. You know what I'm saying? If you bench pressing 220, you can start bench pressing 280. Like same retention is gonna improve your life. Like you understand? It's I don't say I don't understand how people just so comfortable with draining their fucking energy and talking bad about it. It's like, bro, you literally keeping your own energy inside you. How could that be bad? It don't make sense. The low vibe and them hate to see the glow, the internet. Ayo, cuz I peep your videos, man. and I'm on my own journey, God. And yo, I just wanted to say I appreciate your videos and game info, Cuddy. Much love, for sure, for sure. He said I'm on my own journey. Yeah, man. The thing about the spiritual journey, or you want to call it your alpha journey. That's what it's really what it is, your alpha journey. A lot of people don't like to say the word alpha because the way people on the internet use it, but that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? You look at lions in the jungle with the savannah. You look at lions in the savannah. Motherfuckers know don't fuck with him. That nigga alpha. You know what I'm saying? He too masculine. Don't fuck with him. Leave that nigga alone. You're getting your ass. He focused. You know what I'm saying? When you see a certain motherfucker walk with a presence, everybody stop and stare. It's the energy, man. What should I do to get rid of wet dreams? Actually, I don't even dream, but I'm relapsing in my sleep. Damn, bro, if you ain't even dreaming, you gotta change some shit around. You supposed to have dreams. If you ain't having no dreams, I don't know, but that shit, I don't know what the hell you got going on. Cause you talking about wet dreams. People have wet dreams because they getting attacked and they sleep sexually. But if you ain't even having dreams, I don't know why you relapsing in your sleep. But the way you get rid of it is keep going, bro. Like you gotta. That means you have a lot. That means you got some more internal work to do. You ain't gotta look at it like nothing bad. That because you gotta understand this is a lifestyle anyway. This is a lifestyle. So me personally, I'm not doing semen retention just to make a fucking video. I went 6 months on semen retention and shit like that, bro. This shit is my life. I'm doing this shit till I die. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna be on and off. I'm not gonna go monk and just never have sex with a female again for the rest of my years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be doing semen retention my whole life though. Whenever I want to abstain and be like, all right, it's just me. I'm doing that shit for however long I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's that easy for me now. Is it about my age? I'm a teenager. Nah, it's not about your age, bro. It's about the programming, the conditioning. You program to have lustful and sexual thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You program to have them thoughts in your head. So once you deprogram yourself and start reprogramming yourself, them wet dreams and shit gonna be gone. You gonna start dreaming about shit that actually matters. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell people all the time, bro, you don't want to accept shit. A lot of people like to tell, bro, I'm probably the only person I ever heard. I ain't never heard nobody else tell people wet dreams is a relapse. Everybody else tell you wet dreams not a relapse. It's natural. That shit ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? You settling. That's what you doing. You settling for defeat. You got to get to the point, bro. I don't even have wet dreams. So, you're, what up? What's going on with you? What's going on? But yeah, I just can't just share this with y'all because I'm not making semen retention videos. Well, I haven't made one in weeks, but I'm still doing it. Like I'm going a year, so I came to come in here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's doing it, you can go a year with me, shit, or whatever the hell you got going on, just so you can feel, so you won't be alone. Somebody else out here doing this shit. People need the motivation and shit. So, I'm doing a year, man. Focus. You gotta look at life like this your year. For me personally, this my year. And it's so easy to not release. So it's not hard at all. I just so I can tell myself I'll go this amount of time and I do it. I don't ever relapse. Cause when you relapse, that means you feel a victim to lust. Now I can end it. I can end my streak purposely. If I say I'm doing 3 months and when that third month come, I end it on purpose. That's not a relapse. Now if you say you're going 3 months and you nut on week 2, that's a relapse. You know what I'm saying? Cause you failed. But yeah, man, right now I'm going on a year strong. So I just can't lie for whoever else doing it, whoever else abstaining, and focus, locking in spiritually, focus on gaining more wisdom, spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on manifesting the life they want. That's what it is for me though. I kind of want to change the title, low key, but I don't know. What's going on with y'all though? But yeah, like I said, man, I'm just focused. You can't even come around me if you ain't on what I'm on, bro. I'm distant. I'm so distant. I'm so focused right now. Telling you, that is really cool, and I'm glad you're talking about this. Yeah. So the thing is, this ain't for weak individuals. This ain't for weak individuals. And if you relapse, you still weak. I'm not calling you weak, but I'm just telling you that you're weak because you're falling victim to your to lust. But that doesn't. But that's a good thing because you actually trying to defeat it. It's dudes out here who would never try semen retention a day in their life. So the fact you trying to do semen retention abstain and you fall and you get back up, you fall, you get back up. But the thing is, when you falling and getting back up, if you just falling and standing right back up, then you deleting the purpose. You ain't getting nowhere. You got to figure out, like I said, like I told the other dude, he told me he relapsed 5 times, and I was like, if you don't figure out why you relapsing, you just gonna keep relapsing. That's how you get to the point of mastery, working your way up to something, and if something knock you off, okay, why did I get knocked off? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. 20 people in here. Hey, everybody, make sure they hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, man. But yeah, though, I just focus on never relapse from now on. I keep myself busy with something. I just focus on relapse from now on. Keep myself busy with something. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, man. You gotta just focus. You gotta just take yourself serious. I say this shit all the time. Yeah, you got. You literally. That's what you have to do. Take yourself serious. I never understood semen retention make life blissful. It's for in nature hit different. Relapse is happen, but don't make it a big deal. Just act like it never happened. Yeah, real shit. But like I said, you gotta understand why it happened though. If you just like I said, if you just relapse and be like, I'm gonna go again. But then you relapse, bro. If you relapse for the same reason more than once, you just stupid. Like, it's no way. If you fucking if you fap and masturbate and you on semen retention, and the reason for you fapping is because you got on the internet on Instagram and you seen the female with a fat ass and it made you start watching porn and masturbate. That should be the only time you relapse for that reason. You supposed to learn, okay, I ain't doing that. Let me delete this Instagram shit, bro. Cause this shit enticing the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? This shit trying to goddamn hell no. Let me get this shit off my phone. That should be the end of you relapsing because the internet, because social media, because you scrolling. If you relapsing because you thought you could have a woman around you and you thought you had control over yourself and you end up fucking her, okay, I can't control myself yet. I can't have no woman around me. Let me stay away from her. Like, you just have to learn. Like, you got to figure out why. You got to look at the why in every situation. Even when things go right. Shit, why did this shit go right? Why did this shit go right? Okay, I gotta focus, make sure this shit go right again. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah, it be social media. That's why I stay on YouTube only nowadays. I get on Instagram like every 2 to 3 weeks. Then I hop off. Yeah, for me, man, like I don't even be on none of that shit. All they got be on is YouTube. I drop videos, whatever I drop, and I get off, man. Like the way the internet is used is so stupid. Like people don't even use the internet for no reason. Like y'all out here watching me, y'all using it for a good reason. You learning something, you finding something you resonate with, you keeping yourself reminded, whatever it is. It's people on the internet pointless, just draining their life, draining their energy, draining their time, wasting their time. You know what I'm saying? You can use the internet. The only three reasons you should be using the internet is to laugh. Laughter good for the soul. Laugh, learn, make money. That's the only reason you should be on the internet. To laugh, learn, and make money. If you ain't done doing those three, then you wasting your time. Proper light. What's good? I be in your chat. Just don't always speak. And I haven't said some masturbation is too easy for me. So I can't really speak on anybody struggling. You might gotta be built for it though. Yeah, real shit. Like you gotta train yourself. Because you gotta understand, you are not the body. So all them lustful thoughts are not even yours. Bro, I tell anytime somebody having problems with this programming ass world, I revert back to when you was a baby. When you was a kid, you didn't know what the fuck sex was when you was just born. When you just came out your mama pussy, you didn't know what the fuck sex was. That shit was programmed into you. You ain't know what fear was. That shit was programmed into you. You ain't know nothing. You ain't had no relationship problems. You weren't stressing about bills. All this shit was programmed into you. Semen retention be weird for me. Uh, be turned after 2 weeks. Then all my energy drop after that. For a while, I be feeling low as hell. EJ too lit. I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is. Then when your energy drop, that's called a flat line. That's called a flat line. So when your energy drop after them 2 weeks, I know you had hella energy for them 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You had hella energy for them 2 weeks. Your shit dropped and you hit a flat line. But that's supposed to happen, but that's because your body not used to keeping all the energy. That I like just when you saying that, I know you used to relapsing a lot. Just because I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that means your body not used to abstaining. So that just means you gotta your body is getting trained. Now you gotta reprogram your body to keep that shit in you. That's all that shit is. I know exactly what you're talking about. That ain't nothing bad though. That just means you gotta train yourself to keep that. Your body gotta get used to it. It ain't used to it. That's all. But nah, I fuck with this string though. I had to come in here and speak on this because that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. And I know it'd be a lot of misinformation going around as well. I'm just focused though. Like I said, I do sim retention just for because I want to do it for my energy. My energy is high for sure. What I be saying, it's a part of the process in the back of my head. It keep me going. Yeah, it is. It is for sure. See, what you gonna do? I'm telling you, I know this shit because I went through it. I went through that shit. A flatline at 2 weeks, wow though, is usually later in the street, but everybody different. Yeah, it will increase your level of consciousness. I had a flatline when I first ever started, you know what I'm saying, abstaining. I first started abstaining. But I still kept going though. It ain't stopped me. I had to do some research and feel like what the fuck it is, what the fuck going on. Now I was just lit last week. Now 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it was exactly what you said. 2 weeks. I'm lit as fuck, nigga. Hella energy. I'm doing hella shit. One day you just wake up. God damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You just wake up like drained. You ain't man. I ain't doing shit today. That shit weird as hell. But keep going, and you training your body to keep the energy inside you, and you can get to the point. You can go as long as you want. You ain't gonna get no flat line no more. That shit ain't gonna come no more. You will increase your level of consciousness. Yeah, only if you use it right though. Some dudes try to do same retention and just sit around on their ass, still living the same life. Nah, word. Ain't be trying to do nothing, gang. I'll keep going for sure. You hit them workouts because the flat line that is bad though, for real. For sure. Yeah, it's just your body ain't used to keeping that shit in there. Like you said, you eat healthier, you work out, you good. Start meditating, start changing your life all around for the better. Like for me, all this shit is a lifestyle. Anything that's gonna better my life, I'm not gonna do it part time or one time and just stop. I'm doing this shit for eternity, nigga. This shit not stopping. Everything I learned that changed my life for the better, I'm not stopping it. I still do it to this day. I don't care what it is. Yeah, shit. But yeah, I had to come share this with y'all, man. Some people gonna need it. I am a vegan. I haven't had fast food since I threw up to McDonald's. I don't know what happened, but I've been on this vegan shit since December. It definitely helps. Oh yeah, that'll do it for you, boy. That was a sign from God, though. Man, I remember one time, boy. Let me tell you something. Man, I been not fucking with pork because pork is like one of the filthiest. Like pigs is one of the most filthiest animals. Like hyenas. Other animals don't even eat hyenas. That's how nasty they is. Them niggas dirty. They nasty, filthy ass niggas. Same shit with pigs. They filthy. You know what I'm saying? So, but people eat pork and shit. That's cool for them. I'm not doing that shit. But you understand, bro? If other animals eat animals, them niggas don't care about eating healthy at all. Some of them. So if an animal won't even eat that animal, why the fuck would I consume it? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, boom. So what I was finna say? Oh yeah, man, I had a fucking dream. I had a dream, right? It's bad when I was eating pork and shit. And I was eating it. You know what I'm saying? After I knew it was bad, but I was on some shit like I could eat it. I consume it here and there, maybe. I would never buy it, but if it got something, if something got pork in it, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Cause I don't eat it, it ain't gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But this what made me cut pork out completely. I had a fucking dream. It was some food I opened up in my dream, and it was a picture of a pig. Not a picture, I'm tripping. And I opened up my box of food. It was a pig face in my shit. Man, I woke up. I said, I ain't never eating no pork again. That shit dead now. So I feel you when you say you threw it at McDonald's. That shit changed your shit. That shit make you lock in. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit is, though. Shit make you lock in. But you don't fuck with that pork shit at all. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, and the thing is, you know, some people be like, people be tripping. They be like, oh, give me they'll get something with that shit in there. Like, give me a BLT. I think that's bacon, lettuce, BLC. bacon, lettuce, cheese, whatever the fuck that shit called. I don't eat that shit. I don't know. But yeah, so they'll be like, oh, give me a bacon burger, but take out the bacon. Nigga, it's too late now. The bacon done contaminated the rest of the food. That shit done touched it already. You know what I'm saying? That's like, bro, when people, bro, I don't, bro, people so stupid. They be like, hey, they'll order some shit and be like, oh, but take this out. But take this out. I don't want that, but take that out. Bro, that shit already contaminated it. That's like eating your food and I throw a piece of shit on your plate and then I take the shit off. Nigga, you don't want that shit still. You still don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it been contaminated. You don't want that. You don't want your food no more. Shit was up there. It don't matter if you scrape that shit off. It was up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I move. I'm not taking nothing off my food. If that shit contaminated, I don't want none of it. The greens, all that shit, pork. Everything pork now. I don't want none of that shit. Queen Soul, you gotta be obsessed with bettering yourself. That's what it come down to, for real. Like you gotta. That's why I don't understand how people be lazy and broke. And man, I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna get the life I want and deserve. And I'm not stopping. I don't understand how people just, oh, I want this, I want that, and just sitting around accepting defeat. I can't. I ain't never been that type. I used to fall asleep, then wake up like 2 minutes later, cause I had energy wondering the fuck I went wrong. The energy get crazy when you're not used to having it. But be aware as fuck. Boy, that shit happened to me right now. I go to sleep. Man, I go to sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night. I try to go back to sleep because I know I want to be up at a certain time. So if I go to sleep at 9 a.m., 9 p.m., right? I wake up bro, I go to sleep 9 p.m. I wake up at 1 a.m. I'm like, nah, it's too early. Let me go back to sleep. My body basically telling me, nigga, we good. We got energy. We don't need sleep no more. I'm like, nah, bro, I got shit to do at 5. I'm trying to be up at 5 a.m. I'm trying to hit the gym at 5 for an hour. Then I got some shit to do at 7. See what I'm saying? My body like, nah, we up. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I fuck around, I stay up from 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I stay up for a little bit, then I try to go back to sleep a little later, and then I miss the time I supposed to been up. But yeah, that shit get real though. When you full of energy, your body don't need all that sleep for real. Hell no, twin, I feel you. That's how it started for me. I was doing no pork for a cool minute, then went vegan. Shoot up my vibration. Mr. Unknown bit. What he saying bit about. Yeah, real shit though. It's just all about bettering yourself, man. And the thing with this information, you can't try to pass it down to the brain dead idiots. Like, I'm not about to try to convince nobody that the way I live my life is the way they should live their life. If you're not fit for my life, then you will not be in my life. It's that simple. I don't debate with people about this or that. I live how I live. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. I move how I move. I live how I live. I do what I want. Either you resonate with it or you don't. I don't care if you agree or not agree. Like I've had people on my videos, some people come to my videos, be like, I agree with you, I agree with you. And I'm like, that's cool, but I don't give a fuck if you do or don't. I'm not making content for you to agree with. You know what I'm saying? Some people comment, a few people commented, I disagree. It was rare. Out of all the videos I ever made, it was probably like 2, 3 people that ever commented, oh, I disagree with you about this. I don't give a fuck what you disagree with, nigga. I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? People think their opinions matter. That's what's wrong with the world. That's what people get fucked up. People think people living for them. I live for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this semen retention shit lit though. This is a lifestyle for sure. If I do in the street, whenever I do, I hop right back on another one purposely. Like I said, I don't relapse. I end it purposely. But right now, I'm going a year strong. It's for a whole year. When that year come, if I want to go longer, I'm gonna go longer. But I'm doing the year minimum. This shit easy as hell though. Unless y'all hit them likes though, hit them like buttons. Most people gonna stay depleted and sleep, stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm not interested in that shit at all. I'm not interested in being stuck in the matrix at all. Some people meant to be though. Everybody ain't meant to wake up, man. That's how this shit get. Some people just earth souls. They belong here. They gonna stay here. Real shit. But yeah, man. I be excited about my journeys though. I'm excited about this 1 year journey for sure. Going in, going hard, going strong. I'm telling you, bro, it's so fucking easy, man. This shit is crazy how easy it is, man. Cause it only get easy once you make it easy. If I was still talking to females all day, if I was still on the internet, if I was still, you know what I'm saying, pursuing sex, if I was still in sex, pursue me. If I was still being around enticing things, you know what I'm saying? Not even that though, cause I can have intercourse and not ejaculate. I'm at that point I could do that. I have done that. I don't have sex and not, you know what I'm saying, release. That shit easy too. But yeah, you gotta learn yourself. You gotta learn yourself, find yourself, know yourself, and evolve yourself. With this spiritual shit, you gotta keep it to yourself for real. Or like minded people only. Cause boss, look at your ass like you crazy. It's like talking to a wall. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, you can't even pay them niggas no mind. Them niggas are not on your level. Like, that's what people fuck up at. You trying to convince somebody this or convince somebody that. Man, that shit in the book of Proverbs, what that shit said. That shit was basically like, don't try to, convince somebody on the wrong path to, be on the right path because they gonna hate you for it. You ever had somebody that you try to help them out and they got mad at you? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you have, cause I have. We all have. You try to help somebody out and they get mad at you, like you was the one that got down. You crossed them or something. Like you lied to them. Like you betrayed them. And that's you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can never give out wisdom where wisdom is not wanted. Never give somebody information unless they ask for it. Unless they come to you directly and ask you for help, don't give it out. Cause they gonna hate you for it. They gonna hate you because they know you right and they hate the truth. So you giving out truth and they gonna hate that shit. That's why I don't talk to people unless they ask me for some shit. Now if you talking to me, if you just come up talking to me, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna hold back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me, but I'm not gonna try to like give you wisdom and shit. I naturally give wisdom though when I talk to people. Like I'm naturally just gonna be me. and wisdom just gonna naturally fly out. But as far as just talking to you about your personal life, I don't do shit like that. But yeah, man, sim retention easy as hell. You just gotta make it easy. You gotta make it easy for yourself. Get off the internet. Stop talking to females. Stop talking to dudes too. That you gotta start talking to niggas too. Stop talking to your homeboys. This just your homeboys is led by lust. You gotta cut them off too. You gotta cut off movies and TV. You gotta cut off songs just talking about sex and all the lyrics talking about sex. Like I say, I caught the homeboys asking niggas where the hoes at. Always talking about females. Like I don't want to be around none of that shit. I could be around it now because I'm to the point where I master lust. Like I said, I'm doing semen retention now, not because I'm trying to defeat lust. I already mastered that shit. I'm doing it now just because I want to do it. That's how I want to live my life. I done been on both sides of the fence. I done been releasing. I done been on semen retention, and I know which one I want to live with. I know which one better. So that's what I choose. But yeah, you just gotta come on. You got, like I said, you gotta take yourself serious. You gotta put yourself in a position to win. You got to give yourself a chance to win. If you don't give yourself a chance to win, then you gonna lose. You can't try to change your life and go this way if you still doing shit that kept you there. How you gonna go over here if you still doing the same shit that keep you over here? That's how this shit go. After a long streak, releasing don't even feel right. You know, retaining the way to go after that. Real shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I done entered the street purposely just because I'm like, man, this seam retention shit easy. Let me end this shit purposely. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I don't fap though. So when I'm talking about ending the street, I'm talking about having sex with a woman. So yeah, I'm like, let me end this shit purposely. And when that shit happened, I'm like, that shit was boring. I ain't doing that no more. Well, not no more. But I mean, like, I'm definitely gonna be abstaining more than I'm releasing. Like I said, I'm not going abstaining for my whole life and never release ever again. I don't want to do that. You know, I could if I wanted to, cause I got control, but I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So at the every streak, every goal I set for myself, I release purposely, and then I get right back on another streak. But yeah, I was just like, nah, that shit was. I don't want to. That shit releasing. That shit bullshit. I'm like, damn, niggas really chasing this shit, bro. That shit crazy. Them niggas got a disease, bro. That shit is a cancer in your bones. Lust is a cancer inside your bones, bro. That's exactly what it is. That shit is a sickness, a sick illness. You gotta just think about the dude that's always sits on his mind. He always trying to fuck something. That man is possessed. Them niggas possessed. That's what you are. You possessed. That's what it is. You possessed, man. You a creep. You a pervert. You weird. All that shit. Why you seen a question mark? Queen souls. I agree. LOL. I had some real shit though. Bro, the world is filled with losers, bro. Everybody just losers. And they ain't losers because they can't be successful. They just losers because they allow themselves to be losers. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell a nigga about semen retention. What? Man, hell no, boy. I gotta have some pussy, bro. I need pussy, bro. Hell no, boy. You a better man than me. Niggas be dumb as hell. Weak. I ain't hanging around that shit. You can't kick it with me. Losers and followers. Real shit. That's what the whole world filled with. Losers and followers. Bro, you can see niggas followers just off the fact. Or females too. Like the humans followers just off the fact. Everybody dress alike. Man, I remember when was it? I don't know. It was some kind of shorts that came out. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. It was some black and white furry little booty shorts for the females. Man, every female I got on the internet, every female in the world had them shits on. That's just an example. Niggas do the same shit. Every nigga want a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga want to dress like this nigga. Every nigga want to look like this nigga. Every female want to look like this female. This shit is hard to stop once you start, but it's how bad you want it for real. And baby hair. What you talking about? Doing a little brushing they down, they edges and shit. Yeah, this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Life is easy, man. Life is easy once you know your circumstances ain't easy. You don't create the life that you want originally. You come in this shit program. You come in this shit. You gotta work with what you got. You gotta play the hand you dealt. That's real. You gotta play the hand you dealt. If you gotta fuck the hairline, you gotta play with that hand. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit you can't change, but you can change your internal life. You got full control over that. You got full control over how you feel. You got full control over how you let shit affect you. So it's a lot of shit you can control and to make your life easier. And that's what it's all about. Making your life easier. But the only way, check this out though, the only way to make your life easier is to do what's harder. Or you do what's easy and make your life harder and continue to be lost. So the only way to make your life easier is you gotta do what's harder, man. That's it. That's it right there. But it's not gonna be hard once you start doing it. It's gonna be easy. It's only hard at the beginning. Once you master that shit, everything easy. Make sure y'all put some lights in the stream. Hit the like button. Real shit though. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm glad to be what I am. I'm glad to have the gift I got. You look in a world full of lost souls, and you like, damn, that could have been me. Some people so lost they don't even understand. See what I'm saying? You got some people that's idiotic and they just don't want to change because they weak. They weak. You know what I'm saying? But some people just don't even know what the fuck going on because they can't. They can't comprehend. And you can't comprehend, you can't understand. So shit. Some people just gonna remain lost and stuck though. That's the bottom line. And them type people I can't come around me. I stay far from those type. There's the majority of the world though, most of everybody you run into. And then you got some people, bro. People so hilarious. You got some people. They meet you, and your energy rub off on them, and they gonna act like they on your level. But as soon as you start talking to them, they fall back off to their original level, low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's not high vibrational, they fell right back off. People can just, people are good at, people are good at faking like they mirroring your energy. That people are good at faking like they know how to mirror your energy. As soon as you start talking to that person, whether it's a day or two, a week or two, they back doing the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? While you living your life for real, this really you. You really doing this shit. You really living. People fall right back off the wagon. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that a few years ago. People ain't shit without my energy. That's what I noticed. You don't give them that shit like a crack fiend. They come fiending for the crack. They sniffing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit get. Crack fiends, they need that shit. They need that crack. They need that. They need a little hit. Let me just get one hit. Let me just get one hit. Please, let me just get one sniff. Whatever the fuck. That's how it is when you got some powerful, great energy. People just need to be around you. They need it. Without your energy, they ain't shit. That's what I figured out. That's why I can live my life without people. Cause I don't need people, they need me. You know what I'm saying? Can't be closed minded in this world. You try to teach somebody something and they go one way or the other. Yeah, real shit. That shit ain't meant to be. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I don't fuck around these days, man. I don't fuck around my life no more. I don't talk to nobody. I cut anybody off by anything. Anybody you can name. I don't care about no family, no history. All that shit dead. If you don't align with my life, we just ain't gonna talk. It ain't gotta be no negativity. If you end up aligning, then we could talk. But if you don't, then we not gonna talk. And I'm not gonna try to, you gotta come to me. That's why I show the real me to everybody. I don't hide who I am from people. You know what I'm saying? I'm me 100%. Anytime somebody meet me, somebody talk to me, they know me. So if you know how I'm living and you choose not to hit me up, you choose not to better your life, then that let me know what type of person you are. So unless you hit me up on some gross shit, some people have done it. They ain't stick to it. You know what I'm saying? People hit me up. Hey, I know you be on this type of shit. Boom, boom. I'm trying to get up. I'm gonna try and get up there. Help me. You trying to guide me? Help me through it. I'm like, okay. But first, this what you gonna have to stop doing. Once you tell them that, they're like, shit, goddamn. I don't know. I ain't even trying to better my life for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I be chilling. I only give out information if people ask for it. And if once you ask for it and I don't see you changing your life, then you're not getting this shit no more. This shit like wisdom in the book of Proverbs. Wisdom was trying to give people wisdom. Niggas ain't want the wisdom. They laughing and shit. She said, all right. And when y'all life become chaotic, when y'all life is full of misery and you come asking me for help, I will too laugh at your pain since you laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this shit is. That's how that shit get. People that know your wisdom, you gotta know their misery. Ooh, that's a bar. People that know your wisdom, you gotta know their misery, man. People don't want to listen till their life get chaotic. They want to come back. Hey, man, you trying to got now? Nah, that shit dead. Real shit though. Damn, I got a lot of hey, bro. I got a lot of people in here. People just be here, in here listening. What up? What's going on? Drop something in the chat. What y'all thinking? You ain't got round to them shrooms yet? Yeah, I got some shrooms. It ain't the silencing though. What shrooms you take? It be silencing or it just be shrooms? You know what I'm saying? Cause the silencing, that's the real shit. I think the silencing shit illegal. You gotta get that shit off the streets. You gotta know a nigga that know a nigga. I know that shit legal in my state. The shit I got, I think he told me that shit had like it's like a replica basically. It's like a replica, but it ain't silencing though. But I wanted some shit with silencing and the real shit. I made a video about that shit. My members only, yo. Anything that make it legal, it's the reason why they made that shit illegal. They ain't making shit illegal that's gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? They got council sticks. They got the cigarettes and stoves. They got the liquor and stoves. You know, they got the black and miles and stoves. They got all this bullshit that's killing you. Shit, they killing you. Putting all this bullshit in your food. So you gotta really think, why is this shit illegal? Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's legal for a reason. They hiding something. For sure, I used to take bath. I don't do nothing now though. I be sober every day. Try DMT though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. DMT, that shit illegal. That's the shit with silencing in it. That's the shit that they say gonna really make you see the world for what it is. The dimensions, the quote unquote hallucinations that's really there. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit be illegal. You gotta know a nigga that know a nigga that know a nigga that know another nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy though. That's how they keep you sleep. Make you fall alone to their programming. But yeah, like I said, Queen sold liquor stores on every corner in the hood, but weed was legal for a long time, for so long. Yeah, it's a reason why they made that weed shit legal now. Real shit though, liquor stores on every corner in the hoods. Can't no motherfuckers get drunk off that liquor and can crash out. They you know what I'm saying? They get possessed by demons and shit. But to be honest, I ain't never act stupid off liquor. That shit just show you who you is. This shit just bring out the you that you be hiding. So motherfuckers get drunk and they start trying to fight and kill people. That just mean you a bitch when you sober. So the drunk is bringing all that anger and shit out of you, all that stupid shit out of you because you can't, you know what I'm saying? You don't stand up for yourself when you sober. That's all that shit is. That shit ain't nothing though. Like with they like females cheating shit off liquor. You know what I'm saying? She just doing the shit she want to do the whole time. She been suppressing and hiding, keeping inside her deep down. But yeah, I'm about to slide out though. Appreciate everybody that came through the stream to fuck with me. But yeah, I'm going a year strong, so that's how this shit gonna be. Focus. I don't see how people ever got mad. I was like, I'd be laughing like a motherfucker. See how I feel? Cause I used to be solid 9% of the day. For sure, gang. Real shit. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, so what I did drop the it's on my first vlog. It's on level 2 though. I know you on the level 1. But I dropped it. It's on the first vlog. I mean, yeah, my first vlog. I got the shrooms I got. It's up there, it's in the video and shit. But yeah, don't mind go to head out, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Who in here before I leave? 12 people. Who in here? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up too.